Hey, did you see you beat Millet's best time?
Did I really?
Yeah, Millet's was a 110.182.
Lapped it on the table.
Yep.
I like it.
You beat him by 3/10, bro.
I like it.
All right, guys, welcome to week 16 of the OB Builders Cup at Watkins, Glen. Apologies for the confusion after the race last week. Just to make sure it's clear, we do not have a green light checkered in this league. Going forward, I will remind everyone a few times this season. Road course racing has been pretty good here in the league besides the 3 dust up.
Well, good evening, everyone, and
Same
welcome
message
to
as always.
today's
If
action
you're a lap
of the
car,
OB
please
Builders
yield to
Cup
the
Series
leaders.
live from the
If you are a lead lap
Watkins
car,
Glen International.
please show some
Excited to bring
patience
you the
and
action
let them
here
get
in
out of the way.
upstate New York. My name is Taylor Hurd.
Mark your
Alongside
calendars,
me
gentlemen.
is our
August
commentator and
28th
producer tonight,
at
Mr.
Darlington.
Austin Derbyshire.
There will
and
be a crown
Austin
jewel
up here
event,
in the Finger
and we are
Lakes
going to
region
celebrate
of
the
New
kickoff
York.
of the
Beautiful
NFL
area,
season.
one of the most scenic and
Represent
iconic
your favorite
racetracks on the
NFL.
NASCAR schedule. Tell us a little bit more about Watkins Glen International.
At Watkins Glen International, we are 4 hours and 42 minutes away from Justin Levine's house, depending on traffic. If it is good, Watkins Glen is one
You're
of
not
the
know how to
favorites
paint
as
like
far as the
myself.
road courses
Don't worry.
go on the
The Mar
NASCAR
Paint Shop
circuit.
has
We
you
do
covered.
run a little bit different
Mar
layout.
Paint Shop
As you
is
can see
the
here,
official
you'll see
paint
that
shop
L
of the
shape
OB
on the
Builders
bottom right
Cup,
of your screen there.
and you can find him in the
Take
league
the
Discord
NASCAR route,
page.
and these drivers
Again,
are
August
ready to
28th
give
at
it to us
Darlington.
tonight, but
Be a
I
big
think we can
race,
all
guys.
expect one
Crown
driver's
jewel,
probably going to be
NFL
running
team
away
night.
with it, but we can
All
hope
right,
for
guys,
others.
let's settle in. Let's make some
Absolutely, Darby. And as we get set, let's take a quick look at the championship standings. It is Victory 1 and Sean Conklin, who holds a 109-point lead over the one sim driver of Justin Levine. Brandon Pascalacqua from Paradigm will sit P3, followed by the Fortis Racing of Patrick Gitter. DS of Derek Heitman rounds out your top 5. A couple of other movers and shakers. Edstrom sits P9. Tommy Gossett, after
Race
getting
Labs
in
is funny
last week
sometimes.
at Iowa, moves up into the top 10 in the championship standings.
That-
And then, of course, a couple
Said
of other
Race
drivers
Labs is funny
making their
sometimes.
way through out
It's
of the
telling
top
me I'm gonna
20.
gain I rating from this race if I finish right where I'm at now.
Closer towards the end of this championship season in the OB
I mean, it's a
Builders Cup
4.4
Series.
field.
But we have some key things to
Yeah,
talk about
I
here.
gained
Darby,
9 I
what are
rating.
your
How
keys
cool
to
would that
victory
be?
at Watkins Glen?
Well, first off is you got to stop the conk. Sean Conklin, we've
I
seen him
gained 37
walk away
by
with
being
the
in
field.
eighth.
The only time we've ever seen him really have competition at Watkins Glen was last year NIS when it was.
I can't believe I qualified top 10.
I'm drawing
I'll
a
take
blank. He lost. I will come up with his name
Hell yeah,
later
man.
and I'll tell you.
It's awesome. Now you just need to go win
Right
it.
now I drew a blank there.
Bro,
Other things
come on
are,
now.
is it should look like
Conklin's
Sonoma
only
vote.
he-
If
Conklin's
you look at
only
track temp on the
freaking
top of the
a
screen,
half
we
second
are at
quicker. Well, actually
113
almost an
degrees
entire
Fahrenheit.
second
So
quicker
the grass should be dead, but
than
everything's green. And the
second
track
place.
will be sticky. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
another one.
So you
It's gonna
gotta
be a
find
gooder.
2 seconds
We
worth
got
of
these
speed every
drivers,
lap.
They all want it.
No
I'm
big
expecting
deal.
some chaos
I need to
on our
start my
restarts
YouTube
here, whether it
video.
be from the start
Oh, yeah.
of the
I think I
stages or
started
just
mine.
the start of the race. Watch
Yeah,
out for
Well,
I'm
mine's
one.
I record the races.
Absolutely,
for
the 90-degree
YouTube.
corner of turn number 1.
I don't know if I'll
will be
post
one
it
that's gonna
yet.
be
We'll see.
chaotic
But
and
it's nice to go ahead and
excitement, but
record it,
let's
and
talk
then
about the picks
I
right
can
quick
always
before
go
we
back and
release
just
the
post it.
drivers and give
If you go
the starting
live
lineup.
on YouTube,
I'm
it'll
going to
save
go
it and
with the
post it
number
too.
5, Matt DiCiani.
Yeah.
Austin,
Oh,
looks like
okay,
you're
you
gonna
knew
go
that.
with the conk of
Yeah.
Sean Conklin, and You know what? We'll let the fans
don't like
out
setting up
there
the
tuning in
whole,
here
you know,
live
having
on
to
Grid
set up a
Vision so much
broadcast
more
and this
picks.
and
We'll
that's
try to
a pain
mention
in
them
the ass.
throughout the broadcast here today.
I'll just
But with
record it
that,
and then take a
let's give you
screenshot,
your
make a
starting
thumbnail real
lineup
quick,
for
and then
today's action. And
post
it's
it.
a hometown pole position.
I wonder if
Could be a
mine said
hometown
anything about
win
my
for
broadcast.
Sean Conklin from Campbell Hall, New
Streams.
York. He's gonna be
Russell is
starting
live now.
alongside
Come see what he's
newcomer
free to drink, but it doesn't have my link again.
Still don't have the. It still don't have the link.
I wonder if it's because I'm scheduling these.
I wonder.
Because it doesn't pop up until I schedule it. Or I'm sorry, I schedule it before, but it doesn't pop up until I actually hit go live.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I wonder if
I
don't know. I don't know. I need to add my YouTube to it and see if it sends the link to a video that I post.
Beside him,
and see if there's any
15th will be
difference.
Chris Hudson. 16 will be Brian Johnson from Sharpsburg, Georgia, and then Jeffrey Taylor behind
Kinda
him with
nerve-wracking
Russell
having
Black to
Benefil
his
starting behind me.
outside. Justin Levine will be starting there with no time. Adam Benefield starting beside him.
I don't know if you got the right setup, and Brandon, you might want to check out one more
Miami,
time.
Florida will be Joseph Kazi, followed by Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Alexander
It gives me
Carr.
so much anxiety.
Paul Gallimore from
We have
Richmond,
three.
Virginia,
That's tired.
and Greg Carr from Avila, Florida will be in the next row. Chad Gibby from Nashville, Tennessee, followed by Shane Floor in 26 from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
I'm just glad I made the grid.
Wisconsin's John Bender and Jose Medina will be in 27th
Yeah,
and
so-
28th, and riding shotgun in the field in 29th position from Kannapolis, North Carolina, is going to be Joshua Hyatt in the number 2 machine. Field now all lined up, ready to go. It is a Victory 1 front row field as they get themselves ready to roll behind the pace car. Front pace car driver leading them heading.
Oh, we got a short
towards
pace
turn
lap.
Oh
number
man, yeah. Yeah, be ready.
Yeah, here we go.
As they do so here, we will bring
Ready to
you
roll here,
all
man.
the
Have fun.
action live on Grid Vision. Don't forget to follow us, like, subscribe, and keep up with all the action on all of our social media platforms.
Good luck, brother. Keep it clean.
You too, sir.
Racing for 60
Have a great
laps.
day.
Hopefully we won't see any too major incidents here. Precautions.
Green flag, green flag.
We're in the pace car driver makes a hard left turn down on the pit
They're already
road.
3 wide up
Park
here.
Flag band will have the green flag.
Are you
next to
shocked?
Set to go, and away we go here in New York.
Right
Now,
side.
so already 3 wide action heading down.
Still there, man.
Down
Still
to
there.
90.
2 wide, right
Survive the
side.
chaos. Derek Hyman already thinks
Clear,
about
clear,
going
clear.
3 wide, and then here he comes the 27 of Roger Pierce. Jumps up through the field as they climb up towards
He's moving,
the S's
he's moving.
as they
Left
snake their way
side,
towards the
clear.
back straightaway here. Already
Left
side by
side.
side in contact.
Wrecking
around
door.
the
Clear.
lead of Dylan
I'm late on that
Bass.
call, sorry.
Still there.
No,
Still
you're
there.
good. I made it through.
It is a New York
Real
Race
close, but I made it.
champion.
I got in there too, man.
Absolute chaos there. Who was originally wrecking, managed to survive. We'll get you a full
How
replay
about
in
you
just a
make
moment.
more, Sean?
We see the 97 and the 6 Brandon Pascal-Aqua caught up. Reese Schaefer, 97.
Yeah, Reese Schaefer, who was having a great starting position, unfortunately gets caught up in that incident along with Pascal Aqua, who is up towards the front of the championship
full
running. But
show for
already
sure.
it is Sean Conklin and Roger Pierce who have checked out on the competition. Derek Heitman leads the next group of drivers from third on
Right
back.
side.
Keegan and company
You're
as
clear.
they come out of it. Let's take a look at the replay and see
Go
how
ahead,
this
Brad. Go ahead.
contact happened as they make their way up the S's. There you see Banks right there on the top side of the racetrack. As they climb the S's right there, Banks and Pascal make contact. Even Keegan gets a hard hit as well as he goes over the curb. And then Reese Schaefer also nowhere to go. Collects a couple of other drivers. Surprised that not
30.85,
everyone gets through their, pretty much everyone gets through their unscathed, except for maybe one other driver. I think Joshua Hyatt might have got a tap as well, trying to get around Reese Schaefer in the 97. But already as they work their way through, second lap is complete. And Heitman is 4.8 seconds behind race leader Sean Conklin. The conk is loose, and away he goes as he leaves the field heading into the bus stop.
Yeah, we definitely, we're going to give a golf clap to the field there. Definitely fantastic job getting around that accident there. And I was expecting at least 3 or 4 more cars to get piled up.
Looks like some significant damage to the nose of Tommy Gossett in the 07 Ryko machine as he comes up out of the carousel towards turn number 6 and 7 on the straightaway over towards turn 7. He looked to the inside of turn number 8. He'll look to the inside, completes the pass, and move him up into P5 for the time being. Great pass for last week's race winner over in Iowa, Tommy Gowdy.
11.40.
Sorry, that Jeff Gordon paint there. Definitely not looking as nice as it has in the past with that massive cave in on the front, but not making too much of a difference. It's been down some good times for the having the advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very surprised to see how his pace is once he gets around and has his eyes set on Keegan and Derek Heitman. He's currently about 2 seconds behind Keegan and Derek for the time being. So he's got a little bit of work to do as we follow Matt DiCiani and company through bus stop chicane as they crest over the curbing here. A lot better curbing since they updated Watkins. It wasn't part of the new configuration that we saw. This one was one of the first tracks that actually got the brand new update, and curbing is a lot better compared to the old one. We've got a lot more room to come out onto the racetrack here around the circuit compared to the older configuration that we saw for many years on the iRacing platform. So it opens up the door for a lot of great things here and less chaos. No one gets stuck in the sand traps really as much as like we did in the old one. So a lot more room to work around and give and take here as they come across the line, putting another lap on the board for complete. And already we are moving right along. Looking to the inside, Luke Christian trying to find an opening around Randy Mullins. He might be able to go side by side as they come up to the top of the hill through the S's. Meanwhile, Levine and Kazi do battle right behind. Levine gives away though to Joseph Kazi for that position, but Luke Christian will try to complete the pass at the top of the S's and does so. Welcome to the top 11 right now for Luke Christian.
Yeah, that 54 Randy Mullins rocking a new paint this week, and I'm a sucker for orange. I'll always show an orange car on the screen.
We love an orange race car out on the track here as Joseph Kazi is another driver who is on the move up for a couple of positions, now sitting 12 for the time being, and really making short work of the competition right now as he leads the charge and heading down to turn 7.
Now, taking a look back there, you see some drivers going super wide there, coming out of the carousel, some super tight. What kind of driver are you there, David?
For me, I like to try to use up as much of the racetrack I can to get around this circuit. One thing that you have to keep in mind is there is off-track limits around this circuit. So you got to be careful on turn 1 corner exit. You don't want to go over the edge of the yellow and red curve. So if you cross over it, you will receive slowdown penalties. You have to be careful with that. Also off of turn 6 on corner exit as well. If you hit the edge of the ending of the yellow and red curve, you will also receive a slowdown penalty as well. So you have to be careful how far you go out on those corners and get around into the circuit. So right about here, if you cross over, it's pretty close.
We know Sean Conklin will always take it to the ragged edge if possible, as we saw there.
Right side.
A little bit of dirt there onto the track.
Clear if you need it.
Great job to get through there and out of the final corner across the line. He currently has a 4-second advantage just about over Roger Pierce. Heitman sits comfortably in the 3rd position, 3 seconds ahead of Tommy Gossett. Pretty much the battle is from Spip on back to DiCiani, Sabila, and company as they come out of the final corner looking for a couple of battles here. Levine under pressure from Mr. Consistency. Chris Hudson right there for the spot. He tries to show the nose in that Air Force machine, that showcasing the P-51 Mustangs they used to fly over the airs during World War II. So it's great to see him running that car. He tries to hunt down Levine in the Mac Tools Toyota.
Yeah, that's one thing we are seeing with this new rescan of Watkins Glen when you're coming out of turn 1. If you do go a little bit wide, there is that curve that you can drive over. But if you straddle it, you do see the cars get a little bit high there, and they start to get a little bit squirrely as we just
Benefield nearly lost it around.
Yes, Benefield losing the position, taking it, locking it down, getting it safe, losing 4 positions, but better than crashing the car.
Absolutely. He went over too much of that curbing right there. Took it off quite a bit and then was able to recover nicely. Went through the bottom of the racetrack and
Keep it up, man. Keep working. You can do it.
Take a look as
The
he
gap
moves
is
on. Here's the replay of
1.6.
what happened. Just lost it under braking, getting too much of that curbing right there. You see the slide and the drift as he comes out, locks it down, straightens it back up, but does the smart thing and cuts through the asphalt and grass before rejoining the track safely. A great move by one of the veterans of iRacing of Adam Benefield.
And here's a quick replay of Alex's car a few laps ago. He locked it up. We're going to finish with the commentator. I kind of forget to do some of the replays, but we'll get plenty of them throughout the race here. There's going to be some more action, that's for sure.
Absolutely, Darby, as we keep an eye on the competition here. And there you see Sean Conklin. There's Roger Pierce in the 27 machine.
Going in front of you.
Racing still going on here, but the Victory 1 drivers currently have a stranglehold on the front of the field for the moment, as we have issues for Joseph Kazi. And Adam Benefield also around.
This rear end absolutely torn up.
It is torn to pieces significantly. That's some rough damage to the rear end. That's going to struggle for the handling. Let's see what happened to Joseph. Did the same thing happen to him, like we saw Benefield, but couldn't lock it down quick enough? Yep, right there, but just in a second curbing.
Yeah, same song, different course. Different verse, rather.
Here, and right there, contact.
5.
Yeah, we'll have to
You're doing a fine job. Don't start to panic, Jeff.
This Benefield was the luck. No doubt about it.
Right here, we see Benefield just making his way through. He sees the smoke, tries to go low, but doesn't realize that Kazi is also going to back it down. And unfortunately for Adam Benefield, his night is done. He takes it behind the wall. Tough break for the Team Conti driver, as Kazi struggling to get around in that DeWalt Toyota with significant damage to the rear end.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Adam Benefield. It looked like the safe option. We've seen plenty of drivers do that tonight, but you roll the dice every so often. You're going to hit snake eyes.
He certainly will. Well, we are watching Sean Conklin, who not only is leading the championship in the OB Builders Cup Series, leading this race here at Watkins, but also leading the NASCAR iRacing Series standings currently by a significant margin. I think he has been on an absolute tear the past 2 seasons. Right now, he's got 28 wins for the NIS season so far. Absolutely incredible drive that he has this season. And I have to say, if he gets the opportunity to go race in the eNASCAR qualifying series that will be happening next year, he will be one of the drivers that will be tough to beat week in and week out if the opportunity presents itself.
As soon as he hits the age limit, he's in there. Like, no doubt in my mind. He is going out that black license. I guarantee you. Mark it. August 7th, 2025. I said it, date it, stamp it, ship it, send it.
Well, right behind him, about 7 seconds back, is Roger Pierce, who currently has a top 10 run in the NIS standings. He picked up 3 wins this season so far, and the highest runners in that group. A really good job for him, and being one of the consistent drivers in the NIS series. Always looking to be one of the competitors that's always there to capitalize. And have
holding on back here.
Just outside of
How you doing?
finishes, someone taking them out, or something else.
12.77.
Pierce in the top 5.
Absolutely, as the rest
On
of the
your
field
right.
works their way around.
Clear.
Trying to keep an eye on some of our other competitors.
Derek Heitman in P3.
Yep, Derek Heitman. I don't really see him inside the top 50 at least with the NASCAR iRacing Series standings. Oh, there he is, right there, P3, just as I see that. 4 wins so far for him this season, as he is also a fan favorite here as he runs out there with Bridgestone colors. Love the green on that, though. I know people say green is a bad luck for race cars, but he makes it pretty work out pretty good. And of course, last week's winner, Tommy Gostin, having a great run right now, running inside the top 4. Tommy Gostin, and then right behind him is Matt DiCiani. Tommy Gostin currently running P18 in the championship, and there's Keegan Sabila as he leads the charge in that second group. He's currently running P11 in the NIS standings with 3 wins of the season. 9
Here we come, guys.
fives there.
Get away.
Also doing a great job running in his late
All good, man.
Saw Luke Christian try and make the pass
Your
on the
mark
one car and
Turn in,
turn
turn in.
right.
Too tight.
Unsuccessful.
Nice
Hunter
to meet you,
gets
guys.
back behind him and try and make that run. Maybe we'll see a send here right
Oh, that just burned me.
Let's take a look and watch on as Luke Christian a little bit too far back to try anything here. Let's see if he can get a good run through the bus stop and maybe set something up out
I got
of the
loose coming onto the
carousel.
front
He
stretch.
does so, gets a little bit of ground picked back up.
I didn't crash,
Tries
but
to
I went
see
into
if
the
he can stay
pits
tucked
and got
up
an
in the
unsafe
toe of
pit
the track
entrance
here,
with a
because
40-second
here
hold.
at Watkins, Glen,
Oh
this
my
is the
God.
superspeedway
So I'm getting tires of fuel while I'm in here.
Cup Series, as it is a lot of high-speed cornering, a lot of high-speed straightaways that you can really push the limits of your car. As we watch this group of cars here, this is around P20 by the looks of it. Nope, around